Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this another day in the life of the world, another link in the golden fairways that bind us all together. Welcome back to Lost Ball Society, episode 19.
Damn, 19.
And we have ourselves we have a couple topics that we're going to touch on today. And I finally got out for 18 this weekend.
Okay. Where did you play?
Played out over in Southern Oaks.
Okay. When was that?
That was Saturday.
Oh, Saturday morning. That's
yes,
right.
Saturday for a buddy's birthday. Played over Southern Oaks, and it was hot.
Yeah.
When I say hot, I mean hot.
What time did you play?
We teed off at 10:50.
Oof. Yeah.
Teed off at 10:50, and I'm not gonna lie though. I this might be because I work outside a lot. I'm at a
100%.
desk, but I get outside and I work. I get outside and I cut some grass.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's hot. Like it's hot at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then it's just.
You get used to
and
it.
then you're just outside. Because for me, when it hits like 100, and then goes over 100,
mm-hmm.
it doesn't really make any difference to me.
Right.
It's
hot regardless.
Yeah, it's hot regardless. So.
I feel that.
But we went out. I had a fairly decent round.
Okay.
A fairly decent round. I was hitting some good driver. We all played our own ball. Okay. So. But I actually was striking the ball well with my irons. The chipping was pretty good. Mm-hmm. And even the putting. But like I said, not every drive was, everything that you want. Yeah. So I had to make some recovery shots. I had to, chip it close. Mm-hmm. I two-putted a little bit.
Okay. How many balls did you lose?
I think I only lost 3, maybe, out there. Okay. I think I lost 3. I didn't lose a lot, so. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I lost 3. I did hit a birdie. Okay. I did get me a birdie on the 17th par 3, which was actually really funny because I was the only one that striped it. Yeah. On that par 3. Everybody else duffed it.
There you go.
Matt duffed it. Dylan duffed it. Cam duffed it. Everybody.
Oh, you play with them?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
They all duffed it. I striped it. Mm-hmm. Hit it on the green. It was the best shot of the day. Yeah. I was not going to hit anything better that day. Gotcha. So stuck the green, and hold out for birdie, probably on like a 25, 30-foot putt. It was a long putt.
Very nice.
It was a long putt. It was beautiful read, beautiful stroke, the whole 9 yards. Yeah. Sunk it for the bird, and I was ecstatic. Mm-hmm. I was ecstatic. Yeah. Because other than that, a lot of it's like they were good strikes. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what a good strike sounds like. Yeah. It's just. It's just no power behind it, so it only goes halfway. Yeah. And you're just like, well, I did it. Well, that flew the way you wanted to, and that's what you want. Right. But it's just, it's focus more, it's form over power. Right. Technique. Yep. But so just a lot of that kind of stuff. The putting was actually very good. I went back to the mallet.
There you go.
Because
as you should.
Right, but I told you, every time I switch over to the blade and when I practice with a blade, my putting is fantastic when I switch over, when I go back to the mallet, because I add that weight onto it, or it adds that weight to the stroke, and it just happens that way. Yeah. So yeah, I was draining some good ones. I was making some really good reads, and I shot 89. Okay. So I broke 90.
Very nice.
Obviously we want to do better. We always want to do better. But Sunday we played together.
Yeah, we did a 2v2 scramble against each other.
2v2 scramble. Matt's always going to say the positive thing about it. I don't think I helped him out at all. I could not find my swing to save my life.
I would say that y'all probably took about 75% of his shots, but the 25% that was yours was because he didn't even get it on the green. Right. You were on the green. Yeah. So that small contribution was enough for y'all to
It's one of those be happy what you did contribute. But of course, you know me, I live and die by the swing.
But Matt was just playing his ass off too.
He was
putting so well yesterday. It was insane.
It was in his it's like I go, you know, it's you pick the perfect time to screw up. Because it's like when I finally get a hold of a shot that I was looking for, or that I was trying to do, and I finally get that hit, and then he'll, you know, duff it, shank it, whatever the hell it is, and when I'm just like, dude, you picked the best time to mess up.
Y'all are a good scramble team.
It's amazing that way, and then of course, you know, because it was very frustrating. I know you, we know, and I know it's some, you know, and I tried to get out of it. I tried to, and I thought I got out of it pretty well. It just, I can slip back into it.
Sometimes
really
it takes a good shot,
and
sometimes
it would happen.
That's bad,
and that's what, you know, I'd get in a little bit. I get in a small groove. A couple shots a few shots in a row go my way. Yep. And then of course, for some, it's like it's the iron. An iron off the tee will just infuriate me, just because we hit them off here over at Westdale so often, and you know, we're able to somehow make contact on those ones. It's like, what am I forgetting in that moment? There's some one of the 14 freaking things that we've got to do. I'm forgetting it. I'm forgetting one, and it's just screwing with me. Yeah,
I know what you mean.
I had good shots, bad shots. We made it through. Shot 2 over. So it's like you should be happy, but I feel like the kid that didn't participate, but then wants to hold up the trophy, right? And it's like, and it's like
you jumped on someone's back and you're saying we did it
exactly, and I'm not gonna, and I'm not that guy to do that.
No, I understand that.
Because I like to get ahead, of things, and you just don't want to have somebody come and try and pop that balloon. Yeah. You know, because again, you know.
I will say too though that I feel like if it was just me and Henry against Matt without you, we would have beat him. I feel like you were the difference between 80 to 74 because we lost by 5. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we came with 74. I think you guys had 79.
Yeah, we shot 79. And I was gonna say too, I'm pretty sure it came down to the putting. Because there was a lot of holes where me and Henry ended up 2-putting or having to 3-putt, and Matt would come up behind you and drain a 7-footer or something like that. Like, so only lost by 5 strokes to y'all. We're pretty happy about that.
No, and I was happy that of course I want to make the putt. You know,
but you're still giving him line.
But I'm giving him the line. Yeah. I give him the line. We make an adjustment. Hey, go over here. Yeah. You know, it's breaking left or like that last one, like, hey, it doesn't turn left. Yeah. And everything I'm looking at right now, it says to me that it goes left. Yep. And then it doesn't. And then it doesn't.
Yeah, so. It was deceiving.
Golf.
Yeah, we were really bad at putting that day, but everything else we were really good at. Saturday I played at Stevenson Park. It's first time playing there.
I have not played there, and I wanted to play there.
It was at 3:00 in the afternoon, and it was $50 on a Saturday, so it's really not that bad.
I mean, at 3:00 at the afternoon, it is starting to like
come down.
Whatever cool down means here in Texas.
Going from 106 to 100.
Yeah,
but the sun's not on you. There's a little breeze. There's trees. There's shade. So once you get used to the heat and you find those little spots, you're fine. But it was my first time using my driver. I went to Golf Galaxy on Friday and got my wedges gripped and my 3-wood gripped. Oh my God. It's a game changer. So my driver was very, very hit or miss. I lost a lot of balls off the tee because there's just water on every hole, trees everywhere. But the drivers I did hit, they looked really well. Yeah. They looked really good. And I not drove the green, but I got on in 2 on a par 5 for my second time ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 3-putted for par, but it's still my 3-wood was going off. Like my hybrid and 3-wood with those grips on it, it was my best clubs.
And you put the
Jumbo Max.
The Jumbos back on
the Bryson DeChambeaus. Yeah. And I even have them on my wedges too, and they just feel so much better.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but I understand it at the same time, just because I've been dealing with it, going through grips, thinking I needed the mid-size or the oversize, and really I needed the fucking jumbo extra large.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I've been going through it with the grips. But now I have my new driver that's gripped. Every club in my bag is gripped. This is probably the most complete bag I've had since I've started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it made a difference. I shot a 95 at Stevenson Park, but the putting was really bad. And then a lot of times too, we were playing from the white, and I was overhitting my shots.
Really?
Like, yeah. So there was a par 3 that was like,
you're finding some power.
Yeah. So there was a par 3 that was like 100 yards out downhill. And usually hit my like 50 degree or my pitching wedge, right? Depending on where I'm at. And I hit my 50 degree and I sailed it over the green. I hit that 50 degree, I want to say like at least 120.
Really?
Yeah. And it wasn't that far downhill, and there wasn't any wind with us or anything like that. But that was just one example.
120 with the 50 degree. That's
the downhill, I'm pretty sure helped a lot. But still.
Yeah. Well, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but it was just like, I just don't usually hit it that hard. So I'm like, okay, nice and easy, and it'll be fine. And then sure enough. Or maybe I didn't get the loft that I needed on it, but it got really high too. Like they were all looking up, like thinking it was gonna sit right on the green, and then it goes through the trees in the back, and there's a cliff, so we can't even. You can't even find it.
You can't even go find it.
So, I think I lost like almost a dozen balls.
Yeah.
On that course.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because there wasn't a lot of forgiveness around the greens either. So if I was overhitting or anything like that, it was gone.
Right, right.
And then water everywhere as well. But all in all, it was still a good round. I mean, I was figuring out my driver, and I finally got my 3-wood gripped, and I was hitting it like really good. So I was happy with that round.
No, you had several good hits with that 3-wood.
Yeah.
You're really getting your cut down.
Yeah, it's fun. And then Sunday, we played against y'all. The driver was going off. I hit a lot of fairways compared to Saturday. Didn't go very far. I wasn't hitting them super hard.
Yeah.
But getting that tempo and finding the fairway was the goal. And it worked for the most part. And then again, it happened again. So I was like 140 out on hole 3. I was 140 out, and the green's elevated, right? So it had to have been...
On what hole?
Hole 3. Hole 4.
Oh, hole 4, yeah.
One after the par 3. Yeah. Like 140 out. And I'm usually hitting my 7-iron for like a 135 shot. I went over. And it was a 140 middle of the green. And I'm just like, how is this happening? But every time I would hit, too, it just sounded like I was hitting him pure. Like I was hearing him differently. And I was like, I must be getting a hold of these balls now, because maybe I was chunking them a little bit or something like that before.
Or it's an off center strike.
Yeah.
It really is. The sound when you hit the center sounds different. It sounds very different.
Yeah.
And it'll just take off on you.
Yeah. No, it was going.
And so I had to go to the range today to try and figure out what I wasn't doing yesterday, and I'm not going to get into that because that's boring, and everybody hears us saying, I figured something out at the range today. Blah, 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 blah.
Something did happen on Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
These holes, I forgot to mention this course. A lot of it was dog legs and stuff, like forcing you to not use driver off the tee, right?
Yeah.
There was a dog leg right.
Yeah.
I'm left-handed, so I grab my 5-iron and I aim over the first tree on the right.
Yeah.
And the hole's going up this way.
Yeah.
196 or so to the fairway. I hit a 5-iron, clears the trees. I see it land on the fairway. Can't find it. Yeah, that shit went all the way over that bitch and into the trees.
So how far are you thinking?
I want to say at least 200. Because if it hit the fairway and then still got out, it must have hit the back of the... Yeah. And it was pretty narrow to begin with. But I thought I hit a dime. Like, I see it bounce and everything, and then sure enough, it's just completely gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the goal right now.
Yeah.
The goal. I'm trying
to surprise yourself.
I'm trying to. I want to get the 5-iron to 200.
Yeah.
I'd like to try and get it to by the end of this year. I don't know how. I don't know how close I am to that. I don't ever really measure those metrics, but so far I've gotten it out to about like 180. On a good hit. You know, when you
if I'm hitting off the fairway, I'm probably going about 180 as well.
Yeah.
But off the tee, it was much different.
Yeah, I've been 180 from the fairway. Probably 185 is the furthest I've gotten it off the tee.
Right.
Matt tracked one of my drives yesterday, and apparently I hit 280.
Oh, no shit.
285 actually.
No shit. Okay.
He did. We were 18 birdies, and he was looking at it when we were going by to pick him up because he smoked me.
Yeah,
He hit his. I mean, there's rollout. We both have rollout, you know. But he cleared 300.
Yeah. It's funny about that too. Is me and Henry, whenever we play together, we'll track our shots and stuff too. But like yesterday, I always ended up in the fairway, and he would always either hook or slice.
Yeah.
And more times than not, we go to my ball in the fairway, and we know it's on the left side. We just turn straight left, and his ball is right parallel with mine, but just a little sliced over to the left or something like that. And I think our furthest one was about 240, 248, I think. But yeah, nowhere near. I wasn't.
And then what was it? I had that drive on 9 where I caught the tree on the left side and from when we went and found his ball, I'm looking at it and obviously we don't know. And hopefully just next time I don't hit that tree. But I looked at him, I was like, man, I really feel like I could have got you on that one.
Yeah.
If it didn't hang out on the left side, if it kind of moved back to the right like it usually does for me.
I had that situation on 17 when I crushed it onto the right side, and it went. We think it cleared the tree and hit the cart path and went into the river, but we couldn't find it. I also hit that fucking like gold brown vice ball too, so there's a chance that we just didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I thought that was odd.
I was out of balls. I ran out of motherfucking balls playing 2 rounds in one weekend. But yeah, I hit that brown ball. I couldn't find it.
I think I saw it on the 12th or the 12th hole or the 11th hole.
Yeah.
That par 3. You chipped it up there.
The fuck is that?
Is he playing with a gold ball?
He's playing with a ball of shit.
How many was that? The last ball?
No, I had other ones, but they were all fucked up. So
yeah,
I thought that was the cleanest ball.
I lost a bunch of those Pro V ones that I found out in the.
Damn. Here?
Yeah. So last weekend, not this last weekend, but the weekend before then, I went out to hole 4 off of Westdale.
Yeah.
Over here in Westdale, and I went ball hawking because Matt said he found a few and said there was a treasure trove.
Yeah.
So I went out there and I found I felt like it had to have been 50 balls.
At least.
It had to have been
upwards.
It had to have been at least 50 balls. And
yeah.
I went home and I sorted it. And I sorted them out. Callaway, TaylorMade,
everything else.
Titleist, and so right now I put all the Titleist in my bag, and then now I lost like 7 of them in total over the weekend. And I'm like, damn. Well,
jeez. We got to go back to hole 4.
Yeah, and I'm sure I a couple of the balls that I picked up on hole 4, it's like I had this feeling within me. I think this is my ball.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
But other than that, it was a really good weekend. So on Saturday we had two groups.
Oh really?
So it was so 8 of us.
Yeah.
I was drawing a blank on numbers, but there was 8 of us on that played. But obviously we kept apart. You know what I mean? You know how it has to be with 2 groups when you have 2 groups of people.
Yeah, yeah.
So like one tees off and goes
Split
ahead,
up, yeah.
and they play, and then the other group tees off behind and they play their bit.
Yeah.
Did you happen to hear what happened with Harold Varner this weekend?
No, what happened?
Do you know who Harold Varner is?
No.
He's a golfer on Live.
Oh, on Live, okay.
Okay, which that's about dead now.
Live, yeah.
I think it's officially dead.
Live, laugh, done.
The situation is this: he is golfing with his buddies First off, over at Bear Slide Golf Club in Sarasoe, Indiana. So he's golfing with his with 6 people.
Gotcha.
He's got a sixsome. He is 30 minutes late. They're 30 minutes late to this tee time. And according to Bear Slide's version of events, Varner had reserved a tee time for 4 players. His party arrived approximately 30 minutes late with 6 players. Bear Slide accommodated the additional golfers by allowing them to play as 2 threesomes because they're late.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, if we're going to fit you in where we can, but you're going off as 2 threesomes.
Right.
And the group repeatedly, apparently when they get to the first tee, the group repeatedly asks the starter if they can
group up,
if they can group up. The starter says no. Each request was denied because they don't allow 6-player groups like most courses.
Yeah.
And mind you, this is like a $75 public course.
Oh, it's a public. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a country club. It's a public course.
I got you.
Harold Varner is a live golfer. Mm-hmm. Okay, but either way, 2 threesomes. They initially teed off separately, like regular groups, but just like any other group of that magnitude, right there. Right. They apparently played hole 2 and they played hole 3, and then they linked up on
hole 4.
On hole 4. The staff sees them, tells them that they can't do it. They try to play dumb.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh no, we're just watching them tee off and blah blah blah. And it's like, no, and they watched all 6 of them tee off, hit the green, play out and it actually might have been hole 3 because it was unsure whether or not they played hole 4. But eventually the staff told the groups to get in their carts. Everyone received a refund, and the group was told they were no longer welcome at Bear Slide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So that's Bear Slide's version of the stories. It's also worth mentioning that the course also said golfers were waiting behind Varner's group, one group on the 4th tee and another on number 3, and 2 groups on number 2.
Jesus.
So they got like 4 groups all held up because of this entitled group.
Yeah.
So Harold's version of the story, Varner's representatives dispute the critical parts of the story. The 6 golfers wanted to play a 3-versus-3 scramble.
Okay.
When the starter rejected that request, they accepted the decision and played as 2 groups of 3. So his version, they asked, they were told no. Oh, okay, not a problem, and then they go and they're just gonna tee off in 2 different groups. So when the starter rejected the request, they accepted the decision and played as 2 groups of 3. The first threesome would finish the hole and watch the second group play into the green. Varner says the groups never combined it into an actual sixsome. He says nobody was immediately behind them. According to his statement, only the second group was confronted after number 4. Varner had already begun to proceed toward the next hole. Once told that everybody needed to leave, the entire party departed peacefully. So nothing crazy, and it's not reported that anything crazy happened. So there's both versions of it, and I can see both versions. Mm-hmm. You got a group that's late, so they're requesting a sixsome.
Yeah.
Well, or they're requesting a 3v3.
Right.
But either way it gets denied, and then you go off and do it. And that it is a common thing for when we're in separate groups of it. You meet up on the tee box, the group's gonna hit and then go off and play. But you got that brief period, especially when a course is
if you're backed up.
If a course is a little backed up, that's just camaraderie right there. Pull up, shoot the shit, whatever. It's oh, now they're out of the fairway. Now we can hit, and then you go off and you do your own thing.
Right. But
the facts where both stories align are that there were 6 golfers. The original reservation was apparently not structured for 6. He scheduled for a foursome.
Yeah. So the fact they even let y'all play after being
30 minutes late, right. and you didn't even book the right amount of people.
Yeah.
So the strike Harold.
Yeah.
Strike 1 Harold Varner on that one. The group wanted to play a 3v3 game. Group stayed relatively close together throughout the first holes. So again, not playing together, but they're keeping pretty close together.
Yeah.
Which again, I don't think is a big deal.
Mm-mm.
But then again, they say that people are waiting on them. They say people weren't waiting on them.
Yeah. I'm assuming people are waiting on them though.
I'm gonna assume I'm not gonna assume. I'm just gonna say that I wouldn't be surprised.
If you're already 30 minutes late and they're squeezing 2 groups of 3 in, they're probably in between tee times.
Yeah, and then the final. I mean, either way, the course management believed they were violating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they believed they were violating or preparing to violate, so they got ahead of it.
Yeah,
and just asked them to leave because I mean, like,
good for them.
Like, they're not going to sit there and follow you throughout the whole round. If they can't trust you, they're going to tell you to leave. And if you make any stink about it and create any havoc over it, that's when people make calls that don't need to be made.
Right.
But there's no publicly available video, GPS recorder, independent eyewitness accounts, settling whether all 6 actually played hole 4 together. So that's when so if there was a group waiting on 4, groups coming up 3, and then waiting 2 groups at 3.
Yeah.
Hold on. Actually, it's not relevant. Don't care.
Yeah.
But so the course says people were waiting. They said nobody was waiting. Course ultimately wins in the end of it.
Yeah.
And it's very plausible. That's very plausible.
At least they got the refund.
See, that's what makes me think that it is a combination of both stories right there. Like they got they obviously they went in, they got their refund. Not sure if they paid cash or card. They got then they're just asked not to, that they're not welcome back.
Yeah.
So that's where the other half of it comes in. It's just like, okay, pieces of both sides could be in fact true. But the fact that they asked you not to come back makes me lean more towards the golf course side, because
for that to go that far, you probably give an attitude too.
I'm sure there was. There was attitude given.
If they were being nice about it,
would put
maybe
Vegas
they
money.
could be back.
I would put Vegas money down that there was attitude being given.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Not be a dick.
Just respect the course rules. That's it. Show up on time. Play with who you're intended to play with.
Right.
Keep pace of play. It's all very simple stuff, right there. It's all very simple stuff.
Mm-hmm. But they're trying to run a business, so.
With that being said, who you golfing with this weekend?
This weekend, I don't know yet. Henry.
Are you working Westell on Saturday?
Working Westell Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you coming in?
Probably.
Yeah.
You can. Well, that's probably the Saturday thing to do for me.
Saturday morning. Get ready for the tournament.
Which tournament?
On September 13th.
Oh, that's right. The next one that you're putting up.
Yeah. It's going to be it's going to be a scramble alternate shot.
Scramble alternate shot. Okay,
So
that's right. We both tee off, but then whoever shot we take
doesn't hit the next shot.
Yeah.
And then it turns into alternate shot from there.
From there, move it.
So scramble.
But
off
it resets every tee box.
Yep. Yeah, every tee box, both teammates are gonna tee off. So that way, it basically forces every birdie to be a team birdie.
There you go. I like that.
So,
but that's all I got for this week.
Yeah.
Anything else that you got you want to shout out?
I think that's it.
Fantastic.
Get your grips. Get your grips fitted.
Evidently, right now, actually, there's like a free regripping if you buy Golf Pride.
Oh,
if you have to buy 8. You have to buy like 8.
Like the whole set, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to buy 8 grips, but like Golf Galaxy, Dick's, a couple other stores and whatnot, but they'll regrip them for free.
Oh, okay.
It's like August 23rd through September 7th, I think. So don't quote me on that. Go do your own research. But thanks for joining us this week. Lost Ball Society will be back next week with some more tales of the course, and probably try and have a topic or 2 planned out as well.
Sounds good. Yes, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Did you hear about the good controversy?
I was actually about to talk about it.